Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. About to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game.
There he goes. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those 3rd down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Working that left side now. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's McCown. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Temple lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Douglas. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mason. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Owls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is... Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got an open man. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. Back to throw, it's McCown. And he ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jamison. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's McCown. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. A designed run for the quarterback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red, and they're in for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Hardy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. His 3rd and long from the 45. Oh, they're after him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Number 37 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. Turning it on. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Douglas. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Maybe a double pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He uncorks one deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Jamison. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. They're going to ride this running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Temple lines up quickly. Now from inside the red zone. Caught over the middle, it's Hardy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The inside handoff. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. That slices the lead to 2. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to LSU. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game.
Oh, what a move to get open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Mason. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll pull them back to within 6.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
But we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that.
Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Give to the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. More period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. With that last score, Bing's comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your D.
They'll ride the hot hand. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they...
Wide open spaces. He's at the... And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Boom. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this game?
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. The give as they work on that clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here. Quickly
out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Breaks the tackle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these down.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Douglas. Finds his man, it's Hardy. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Owls are facing third and inches. Looking to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down to the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Here comes the field goal unit. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.